Some Arkham. Oh, Jesus Christ. The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power which to trigger a controlled explosion. Wait, what game is that from? Oh, wait, shit, that's Arkham Knight. I'm tweaking. That dumbass side mission with them fucking stupid-ass mines. There's a lot of you guys here. I didn't expect that many people to join. What's good with y'all? If there was a Spider-Man meat riding competition, you would definitely win. Hey, man. It is what it is. What's the worst Arkham game? Asylum. Spider-Man 2 Game of the Year? Of course. Of course. Do you think we'll have multiple Venom costumes? The only reason I ask is because before the suit came to be, it looked like it had a small load. What you mean by that? What you mean it had a small load? No, there's definitely gonna be there's gonna be multiple different symbiote suits for sure. SK is gonna call you transphobic in his response vid. Okay. I literally don't care. I have all of my takes about that type of shit public, which is God of War Ragnarok versus Spider-Man PS4 and Miles. Ragnarok is definitely better than both. Do you like Jedi Survivor more than Spooderman? Yes, I do. I think Spider-Man has a stronger story than Jedi Survivor, but I think Jedi Survivor takes everything else except for traversal. Even though the traversal in Jedi Survivor is fun as shit. But I think Jedi Survivor has better level designs, way better boss fights, world designs. It's just a better game. Thank you for subscribing. I don't know how to explain it, but it's basically looked kind of mushy before it finally loaded, if that makes sense. Are you talking about the symbiote suit from the gameplay demo they showed at the PlayStation Showcase? What mods do you have for Arkham Knight? I had mods for Arkham Knight. I think I deleted the software that puts them in the game though, so I don't really care. You got a girlfriend? Nah. What is your favorite food? Meat. No, I'm just playing. I don't know what my favorite food is. Probably some type of seafood. You're my favorite Spider-Man. Damn, I'm your favorite Spider-Man? Oh, Spider-Man YouTuber. Glad you clapped, SK. Have you seen a Spectacular Spider-Man vid? I think I've seen like 20 minutes of it and I turned it off because it sounded just like the Spider-Man PS4 review. And it's also just hard to listen to that guy talk. He's like got the most boring voice. Oh wait, should I have to turn on my Xbox controller? Thank you for subscribing. Have you seen the Kraven movie trailer? Looks icky. Yeah, it definitely does look that. It's not looking very good for that movie. Do you like Spider-Man PS4? Nah, pretty shit game. Opinion on the Walking Dead show? Never watched it. Oh wait, how much did your PC cost? I'm thinking of getting one, but I don't know where to start. Also, is it pre-built or did you build it yourself? I built my PC, but I haven't. I think my PC, when I first got my PC, it was fine. Like it's like my first ever PC build would still run games now completely fine. It only costed like $1,000. I actually got it from this video. Joey Delgado. I got it from this video. Oh, wait, where is it at? Yeah, I don't know where the hell this shit's at, but go to this guy's YouTube is good for PC builds, like cheap ones. I had like a 2060, an i5 9600K, and 16 gigs of RAM. Did someone just donate? I'm sorry, did I miss it? Oh yeah, thank you, Josh. Bro, Black Suit Spider-Man is gonna be so badass in the sequel, but also really scary at the same time. How brutal will symbiote Spider-Man be? Hey man, I think we already saw how brutal he's gonna be, but they also said we ain't seen nothing yet, so we gonna have to see. But they gave us a good tease in that gameplay demo. Will you make videos on SK Spectaculars? I don't care to make any more videos about fucking the SK, dude. I don't even mean this. Like, even if I, like, just fucking didn't, like, just not like the dude, his voice is so fucking boring to listen to, and, like, it's, like, his videos are genuinely mentally draining to respond to. That's why it took me so long to make that response video in the first place. Like, I had that thing sitting in my editing software for fucking months. Do you think Atreus will be the main character in God of War future games? I don't know, honestly. I would like to see a Loki game, or maybe like a spin-off game. But I feel like the next God of War game is probably just going to be another Kratos game. But at the same, I would rather prefer a God of War reboot, honestly. Like another reboot, or I mean, yeah, actually just a reboot, not like the technical reboot that they just did with Ragnarok in 2018. Because, like, I don't know where you really take Kratos' character from here now. Like, his character developed. I don't really know what you can do with that. You saw that new Mario game and Spider-Man 2 are dropping on the same day. I mean, I don't have to pay for Nintendo games because I can just get them for free, but I don't even know if I'll play it to begin with, honestly. What top 5 side villains do you want to see in Spider-Man 2? I want to see Mysterio. I want to see Morbius. I want to see Sandman. I want to see Miles Warren, but it's unlikely. Why am I like drawing a blank right now? I said Morbius, Mysterio, Sandman. I mean, Yuri is technically already confirmed, and she was one of the people I wanted to see. Big Wheel is the... Hydro Man would be cool too. Shit. Is that Killer Croc? Nice. It's Civil Lizard. Would you like to see the kid who collects... Wait, what? Would you like to see the kid who collects Spider-Man be adapted into the Spider-Man games? Wait, huh? Have you seen the PSM dud? I don't even know what the hell that means. How bored are you? Pretty bored. What's your opinion on the Marvel Knights Green Goblin design? I don't know. I haven't seen it. The Kid Who Collects Spider-Man. It was a comic. I've never heard of that comic. What's your favorite movie Spider-Man fight scene? I would say the one from Across the Spider-Verse with Miguel and Miles. Not purely from action, but like that's just like my favorite moment from that movie. Are you finna stream on TikTok? Well, I can't really stream on TikTok and YouTube when I'm playing games, because my PC will fucking shit itself. What are your thoughts on Gotham Knights? Gotham Knights is like a 6.5. I had fun with it. Oh shit, I'm paying attention. I love how fucking the people who like defend Arkham, the same people that like hate on Spider-Man's combat, and they try to say it's like easy, which it is, but like when I made like whenever I try to compare like Arkham and Spider-Man's combat, people be like, "Oh, Spider-Man's combat is so easy." I haven't played this game in like I don't even know how long. First time I hop on, it's like you 3-star fucking challenge map. And the combat encounters and the regular level designs are even easier. I don't know why Arkham defenders act like this game is like fucking the next Sekiro. Oh shit. Love your content, thank you. What did you think about Shattered Dimensions? I think it's like a 7 out of 10. I'm actually playing Spider-Man on PS5 right now. How are you going? Going pretty good. Imagine the cape physics for Arachnite. It would be similar to Batman. Probably will be, honestly. I'm wondering, thinking of that, I didn't even know, why didn't I never think of this? When you do like the web gliding in the Arachnite suit, I wonder how that's gonna look. I wonder if they like specially designed the Arachnite suit to work, like get a different animation with the web gliding. What do you think about Web of Shadows? It's got really good combat. It's got pretty solid boss fights. Everything else about the game kind of sucks. Imagine if If someone mentions Mayday, I'm gonna go ham. Why? What's your opinion on Matthew McConaughey being fan casted as Norman Osborn? I made a video a while back about fan cast, and I mentioned Matthew McConaughey as Norman Osborn. I would also like to see Giancarlo Esposito play Norman Osborn, but I don't think either of those people should play Green Goblin. But like, if they were to just introduce Norman Osborn, just Norman Osborn as a character, I think either one of them could play Norman really well, especially Giancarlo Esposito. I feel like he's like perfect for that role. What do you think about the people saying God of War Ragnarok is trash? I think they, you know, they rode the short bus. What is my favorite Spider-Man comic of all time? Just a singular story and not an actual comic book run, like Ultimate Spider-Man or like the first ASM run. Just like a singular story. It's between Kraven's Last Hunt and Spider-Man Velocity. Actually, no. Life Story. I think Life Story. Life Story is definitely the best. Have you seen the Kraven trailer? Yeah, it looks stupid. Do you think Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League will bomb? I'm very pessimistic on this one. Yeah, I'm the same way. I think it's gonna suck. Took damage because it made me hit the wrong person. Why the fuck? Okay. I want to see Green Goblin in the second game for Spider-Man PS4. Maybe it could be like a tag team switching between Peter. It's like a final or near final boss. I don't want to see him as Spider-Man 2, but let me play the stealth shit because I don't feel like focusing on this shit. EDP, is that you? Do I look like EDP? I feel like we're like polar opposites. Nah, fucking I never got to try the Batman first-person shooter game. Was it any good? What? There's a Batman first-person shooter? Can you make a vid or just talk about Ghost of Tsushima? I'd have to replay the game to make a full review on that game, and there's also a shit ton of reviews already for that game. But I think Ghost of Tsushima is a masterpiece. The story is amazing, the boss fights are amazing, the combat's amazing, the world is amazing. I would say the weakest part of Ghost of Tsushima is like some of the content in the open world sucks, and so do the side missions, but everything else is like, imagine the post-credit scene for Spider-Man 2 is Norman taking this Green Goblin serum. I feel like that's a likely option, but I also think that Norman's going to wind up being Venom in this game. Gotham City Imposters was the name of the Batman FPS game. Yeah, I didn't even know that shit existed. Imagine a Doc Ock return. I mean, it could happen, but I don't really want them to retread old ground. I wish I could play online, but I pirate most of my games. You and me both, my boy. You and me both.
Simulation activated.
Think a bat will try something? What's that? God, make it stop!
The best crime fighter in the Gotham area. I realized that Peter never mentioned fighting Norman in Marvel Spider-Man. I thought that was pretty obvious. This is the first time I've seen you live, and I've liked your content for a while now. I appreciate that.
What we can do for 'em. We spread out and get revenge.
I thank you for being here.
Start using that mine layer quickly. You feel the smoke! What? What the hell was that? I'm gonna line the area. I'm gonna check on the guy Batman took down. Good idea. Excuse me. You should check on the guy Batman took out. How many is this now?
What's good, Arachnid?
Am I supposed to know?
Can you make a story prediction for Spider-Man 2? I'd have to write an entire story. I wanted to make a pre-write for Marvel Spider-Man 2 just for fun, but like, I don't know if I really want to. I'm trying to make less Spider-Man videos. I feel like people think my account is only about Spider-Man. I make a lot of Spider-Man videos, but like, I'm working on a Transformers movie. I mean, not movie. A Transformers video.
For one. He's making us look like idiots.
Can you not hear the grappling and movement? Sorry, I couldn't read that quick enough. I don't know if it's already happened, if it may have or may not have, but I want to see a crossover between Spider-Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't think that's ever going to happen, to be honest. Are you playing this on PC or Xbox? PC. Remember the beginning of The Dark Knight where you had a bunch of nerds dressed up as Batman with hockey pads and guns? That's the premise of Gotham City Imposters. What is it, like Payday for Batman?
Okay. See anything?
If SK responds, will you make a vid about it? I probably won't even watch it, to be honest. I'll probably just post something in my community tab and just tell y'all to... the video he posted a video just so y'all can go laugh at it if you want. I hate the fact that I gotta wait for Spider-Man 2 to come to PC. Hey man, just do the good old Amazon scandal. Just get a PS5 and return it after you beat the game. Do you think Miles is going to get a sequel to his game after Spider-Man 2? Maybe. It's a maybe, but I can't imagine them making another excuse for Peter to leave the city again.
Know you're out there, fat freak. He's probably long gone by now. He's here somewhere. I can feel it. No, over there. Sure, I saw something.
What if one of the suits we get in Spider-Man 2 is zombie Spider-Man? It's likely. It honestly is likely.
Take him down. No excuses. Let's see if he's okay. Where? On top of the ticket office.
I don't think Norman is going to be Venom. I think Harry is, especially since
We need to look out for
from
ourselves.
what heard some of Insomniac's ideas were inspired by the Ultimate Spider-Man show.
I'm gonna line the area.
I don't think their ideas were inspired from the Ultimate Spider-Man show,
Signal here. There's noise everywhere.
but more or but they were the Ultimate Comics, because they take a lot of things, or they take a few similar things from the Ultimate Comics, like the fact that Venom is lab created, or he could be lab created. We still don't know if he's actually lab created or if Norman just found him and put him in that tank with Harry.
Signal's back. Get your act together. Remember your training, or you'll end up like the rest of these guys. You don't scare us, bastard. It only takes one of us to take you. Who turned out the lights? Get back. Lost the signal. 10 miles. What's that? Anyone? Oh God, no! Get over here! I got a man down. Cover me, Juan.
I think this should bring Flash as a side character. I mean, he could be a cool little, like, just slight cameo, I guess, but, like, I don't really see the reason in bringing him in the story. It wouldn't really contribute much to anything. What do you think of Spider-Man, the new animated series? I haven't watched it. Have you played PS4 Spider-Man and Miles Morales? If so, how do you like them? They both suck.
Got a signal. Surveillance traces everywhere. Trying to locate origin. Nothing we
I've
can do.
never heard of Mark of the Ninja.
Gone. Damn it.
What do you think about Spider-Man 2? Mid-game.
Finding mine. Get in there. Check the room. Okay. Picking up the signal again. Lost the signal. Finding mine. Room's clear. Okay. Come on.
You better not turn around. Do you think the old suits from the previous two games in Spider-Man 2? If they're saying, do you think I'm going to return? I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't. I wouldn't mind if they took a couple of them out, because some of them kind of, not some of them, actually a pretty good amount of the suits in Spider-Man PS4 suck. Do you think we'll get Gwen in Spider-Man 2 and then a Spider-Gwen game after it releases? If they introduce Gwen, they're not going to introduce Spider-Gwen. I do want a spin-off Spider-Gwen game from Insomniac, but I'd rather see Gwen as Peter's love interest.
And drop some mines. Make it hard for him to move. I'm gonna mine the area. Make sure the generator's powered down. On my way. Get back. Right now.
MJ is not better than Gwen. Ah, fuck.
What happened to you?
I wasn't paying attention.
Watch my back while I fix it.
Have you ever played Condemned Criminal Origins? I have not. Batman and Spider-Man will be a deadly duo. You're not wrong.
Look at all these guys. He's picking. See if the guy he took out is okay. Where? Platform 2. I'll cover you.
Oh, fuck me. Why did my smoke pellet go down?
We lost them. Start checking for men now.
Who's richer, Tony Stark or Bruce Wayne? Tony. But T'Challa's got more bread than all of them.
Find him. So you learned some new tricks. He's mimicking my voice channel. Start using them. I'm gonna check on this guy. Be quick. I'm gonna mine the area. I'll shoot him down and see what happens. I'm gonna mine the area. Son of a bitch, not again. When I get my
I don't know why most versions of Spider-Man 2099 his suit is blue if it states it's black in the comics. I don't know. I feel like I've never really seen it. Outside of a couple comic panels, I've never really seen it like black and red. What do you think they should add in Spider-Man 2 gameplay-wise? I kind of made multiple videos about this. So like if you want the answer to that in more depth, I've made videos on that.
all clear. Whatever set it off isn't here now. That was a mine. Check it out.
Bro just fucking folded.
All clear.
What do you think of the people saying 2099 is racist in the Spider-Man 2 movie? It's funny because people... it was a funny joke, and then I found out that people actually took it seriously. They're just Hall of Fame short bus.
Got the signal again. How'd he get it? No. Signal's gone. Damn it. I need cover here. Checking on man down. Cover me. You need to wake up.
You watch Thug Hunter? I don't even know what that is. I think it's the same reason Spider-Man suit is red and blue now. Blue highlights make it look blue to people. I mean, Spider-Man... Wait. Are you talking about 2099 suit? What are your number one suits you want to see for Spider-Man and Miles? I want to see Cosmic Spider-Man. I want to see Tuxedo Spider-Man. I wanted to see Arachnite, but that's already confirmed. And then the No Way Home... The end of No Way Home suit. And then, the TASM 2 suit. Those are, like, the ones I want.
You got the signal here. There's noise everywhere. Searching for... God. Damn it. Signal's gone. He could be anywhere.
I pointed in my racist Spider-Man video that I found it funny that people thought racist Miguel was funny, but drew the line as a legit racism Spider-Man that becomes good over time. I didn't watch that video. Wait, what Spider-Man are you talking about? Is there like an actual racist Spider-Man? What do you think of the Gwen is trans theory? I've made a video about that on my TikTok.
Come on, buddy. Wake up. You got another.
What is your favorite Spider-Man game of all time?
Everybody, fan out.
I think you know the answer to that.
Have him outnumbered.
Spider-Man PS4. What?
It's Batman. He must have grabbed him from
I like the first Insomniac Spider-Man suits a lot. I do too. There's just a lot of the suits in the game that I don't like. Oh yeah, Superior Spider-Man. I forgot about Superior Spider-Man's costume. I would love to see that in Spider-Man 2. Who do you think Venom is? Me. No. I think it's gonna be Norman Osborn.
Standing around, lost him. Damn it. Find those vantage points now. How'd he get another one? He's making us look like idiots. This isn't good. No. No, it's not. It was bad. Get back in the fight. We're busy here.
You see nothing. You see nothing. What the fuck? What is your favorite Spider-Man villain? Venom.
I need cover. You got a man down from before. Watch my back. Come on, buddy. Wake up. I found someone. Cover me. What's that? What's that? I don't know. Paper over there. I see it. He went this way.
Bro.
Checking on man down. Cover me. Where is he? Above the restaurant. I'll keep watch. How do I set it off? Hold still. I'm gonna get this guy back on his feet. Where?
Oh, you gotta be fucked. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Forgot they could see through glass.
I'm gonna find him. Okay, let's find the floor, guys. Catch him when he breaks cover.
My favorite live-action Spider-Man will always be Tobey. That's the worst one.
Stay focused. Watch the blind spots. I'm gonna find
How do you
him.
keep?
Someone cover me. I'm checking our
How do they keep reviving the medic?
above the restaurant.
Huh? I don't know. I didn't even notice that. Doc Ock is going to escape prison and steal the symbiote while trying to attack Norman at his house. Nah. Do you think Spider-Man would have worked better as a live-action TV show? Huh? What Spider-Man?
Not again.
Which, like, you gotta be more specific.
His limbs one at a time. Not if I get there first. You hear that, Batman?
What do you think about Kraven as Venom? Kraven is not going to be Venom because Kraven wasn't even originally going to be in the game. Like Brian Antahar said that in an interview recently, that Kraven literally wasn't even supposed to be in the game.
Watch my back while I fix him up. I'm coming for you, Frank.
How the fuck do y'all know? All right, bro. I'm just stuck here, I guess. Fear multi takedown. The crap. Oh shit.
How'd he get another one? He's making us move this way. Thermobaric charge. 3, 2, 1. Anyone got eyes on target? Anyone see him?
Who's the strongest Spider-Man beyond their Spider-Man?
You heard? We've got a man down from before. Watch my back. Where?
You could also make the argument for Spider-Gwen because she's got that fucking
I'm gonna find the
the power of the grip.
surveillance traces everywhere. Lost the signal.
Have you seen the new Marvel Spider-Man 2 game? If so, do you think the symbiote suit Insomniac has better feats than the original Insomniac Spider-Man?
Priming mine. There's no sign of a strong.
I mean, like, I think it's obvious that I've seen the game, but yeah, he's probably gonna have better feats in the next game.
Looks like I couldn't breathe. You're fine. Get going. We're in the middle of something here. Double up.
I know he won't be Venom, but do you think Eddie Brock will be in the game at all? Probably as anti-Venom?
What he said.
No.
That hit him hard. I'm gonna assess the damage. I'll keep watch. Son of a bitch. Not again. When I get my hands on that,
Opinion on the sensational Spider-Man suit? I don't know what it looks like.
get there first.
I probably know what it looked like, I just can't remember it off the top of my head. How many times have you knocked out the medic and he keeps getting back up? Well, I mean, this is literally like they just keep like on this challenge map, they kind of just keep respawning. Do you like Spider-Man's Venom suit in Spider-Man 2? It's fine. I just don't like the armor. I just don't like the body armor look of it. It's kind of weird. I know it like makes sense for the suit, but like it's like I just wish it would be I just wish it looked less like body armor. Favorite Spider-Man variant from Across the Spider-Verse? My favorite is Gwendolyn, but I think the most written, or the most well-written character in Spider-Verse is Miles. Well, I mean, he's the main character, so that makes sense, but... Are you going to debate SK? No. After you beat the main story, do you think you will be able to switch between the black suit and the normal suit? I hope so. Can I have a shout out? Shout out Eliza at... I don't want to say your name because... And you know why. You think Insomniac will do a trilogy like Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland? Yeah. I think Spider-Man 3 is basically inevitable. Do you think Symbiote Peter will call Miles the N-word? Did you see the new swinging animation for Peter from the gameplay demo? There was like one new animation for him. Do you like Spectacular Spider-Man? Yes. Your favorite Spider-Man movie? Across the Spider-Verse? I hope so. The new advanced suit looks like it's gonna have its own moveset. Yeah, the symbiote and the regular advanced suit are definitely gonna have different movesets and things you do with them. Especially with the Iron Spider legs. My favorite Spider-Man voice actor is Yuri Lowenthal. Live action is... It's between Andrew and Tom. They're both pretty equal for me. Andrew feels like Ultimate Spider-Man, and Tom feels like a mix between the two. Hi, what's good, NYC artist? My favorite Spider-Man suit is the one from the end of No Way Home. That suit is perfection. Do a try not to meet right Insomniac Spider-Man video. Did they make those? I don't think anyone noticed this, but when Peter gets tackled by that robot dog thing, his eyes squinted down. It looks like Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Are Are you talking about? Wait. Spider and 2. Oh shit, they really do. It's funny. I didn't even notice that. Do you think Eddie Brock will eventually lay down for Insomniac 3 since he won't be Venom in Spider-Man 2? No, I do not. I don't think Eddie Brock's really going to be introduced or as like any real notable character. Bro, is Arkham still playing or some shit? I still hear it. Oh wait, I think it's God of War. I forgot I was playing God of War. If they were ever to make a live-action TV show based on the main 616 universe, would you enjoy it? Yes, I think that's pretty obvious, but I would rather have it be Ultimate. I think Ultimate's better. How do you feel about the Kraven movie? Don't care about it. I'm probably not even going to go to the theaters to watch it. I'm probably just going to wait till it hits the good old bootleg movie websites. Do you like The Last of Us Part 2? Indeed I do. It's like I have it at a 9 out of 10. I think they might have added something similar to the blade dodge from Batman and Spider-Man 2. What makes you think that? My favorite game is God of War Ragnarok. I also noticed that after Spider-Man kicks one of the soldiers, there was a yellow glow on the ground. I think you can rip concrete and throw it at people. I don't think there was a yellow glow on the ground. There was more of a... The yellow glow was... The yellow glow came from the girl. Because it's like, that's the parry indicator that they were talking about. Like, this whole yellow glow shit, this comes from, like, this is a parryable attack. And I think this is what you're talking about. Like her shit is, her daggers. Oh wait, no, those aren't her daggers. Well, what is that? That's actually interesting. What the hell is that? How did I not notice this? I watched this shit like 20 times. This might just be environmental damage, like the environment will react to like attacks, which is interesting. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I don't think you're gonna be able to pick up shit from the ground and throw it at people, but it looks more just like environmental reactions from the combat encounters. Are you into ladies or dude ladies? Oh god.
Borrow this? This is really, really exciting. Keep it tight, man. Watch out for those drones. Don't worry. They think I'm a friendly.
It's so funny to me how people were trying to say the graphics on this game look bad, as if it doesn't look better than the first two games. You said Peter hisses when he says you have no idea.
You have no idea.
Oh shit, bro! What the fuck? How the fuck you notice all this shit, bro? How the fuck did I not notice this shit? I heard that shit. He knows. I feel like Mr. Hyperbomb knows something we don't know. He works at Insomniac Games. He's a spy. What's good, hourly snipes? I like women with extra accessories, if you know what I mean. That's crazy. It looks so much better than the first game and the Miles game, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say so much better, but it's like, it looks noticeably better. I don't know why people thought the graphics for this game were gonna be like fucking the craziest shit in the fucking world. Like, people seem to forget that the PS5 is still a very outdated system compared to like PC games or like what PC can do. It's more about like steady 60 frame rate with, because like the PS4, if the PS4 had this level of graphics, right, it would only be able to run 30 FPS, but we're gonna get 60 FPS with better graphics than what we got from Spider-Man PS4 and Miles Morales. Would you sign a petition of an Origins remaster? Yes. Want a non-Marvel comic recommendation? Not really. I still have to read more Marvel and DC comics, so I probably won't even get to it, honestly. Can't wait for the new photo mode stuff. Me too, my boy, me too. 90% of this chat are NPCs. Bye, I love you. I'm not gay. I love you too. My favorite animated Spider-Man is Spectacular, but 1994 is the better show. What was Lego Spider-Man's canon event? Couldn't tell you. You're growing, you're almost at 15K. I know. It's kind of crazy. Do you think the guy that you debunked the Spider-Man PS4 review will see the video you made and make a video defending his review? He already saw it, and I think he is making a response video, which I don't care about. I think it is a canon event and not getting an Origins remaster. Just kidding. I want a remaster. I don't want an Origins remaster. I want an Origins remake. Can you record playing video games with your funny as hell personality? I know I was gonna do one for Zelda, but I kind of got caught up in all the Spider-Man 2 shit. Like, I could still make a funny moments video for Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, but like, I feel like it won't get any views because games kind of fucking just die after the month. Their single player games tend to just die the first month they come out. It's like nobody cares about them. I've seen this already. What's the best Green Day album? I don't know. I don't listen to them. Notice me, please. You were noticed. I'm convinced Origins did do very well given they basically act like it doesn't exist. Huh? Do you mean didn't do very well? Origins sold just as many copies as Arkham Knight. Which is surprising. What's your take on Black Panther? A great character. You think there's going to be a harder difficulty than Ultimate in Spider-Man 2? Definitely. Insomniac listens to the community, so they've definitely heard people complaining about the difficulty from the first game. Plus, with the parry mechanic, it already is like objectively going to be more difficult and engaging with the parry shit. And then there's the attacks that you can't dodge, and attacks that you have to dodge, and then attacks that you have to parry. So there's gonna be that already makes the game more challenging. Who do you hate more than minorities? What the fuck? What? People keep saying Origins deserves a sequel. If you ask me, it would be more interesting than a remaster. I mean, technically, Origins does have a sequel. Why do you hate Arkham Knight so much? I don't hate it. I still think it's a good game. It's just, I just have a lot of problems with it. How long did it take to make your the worst review ever video? I think when I first started it, I spent like a week on it, and then I progressively would spend like a couple hours on it, and then I kind of left it alone for like 4 months, and then I came back to it, spent like a day finishing it. So probably around 2 weeks to make it. You're the best small creator I know. Why, thank you. Have you ever been convicted of a crime like jaywalking or a parking violation? Or a hate crime against various What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I've been arrested one time in my life. Where did you get your profile picture? I don't even know, honestly. I honestly forget. Like, I found this shit on Google, and I've had it saved in my hard drive ever since. Where are you from? I'm from New Jersey. Do you think Spider-Man's Spider Sense is kind of an OP ability? Yes, but it gets downplayed a lot for plot. If Spider-Man's Spider Sense worked like it should, his stories would suck. Your profile picture fits your response clips to SK and it's hilarious. I know, it does, but at the same time, the only reason I use my profile picture is because when I'm editing videos, I was gonna put like gameplay over when I was talking, but instead, like, it's like hard to describe unless you know like what it's like to edit something. But like, I would put his clips in, and then I would record my voice of responding to his points, and then there's like increments where it's his video, and then my voice, and then his video, and then my voice, and I would try to fit in between that the gameplay. But like when you fit in the gameplay, because my editing software sucked, it would like erase his clips. So I was just like, fuck this. I'm done trying to fit these stupid ass clips in there. So I just put my profile picture on it because I was so tired of editing the fucking video. I mean like a sequel as in a couple years earlier before Arkham City and Night, but takes place after the events of Origins. In the Cold Heart DLC, maybe where he gets to meet the Justice League, etc. I mean, thinking of it now, I mean, like Cold Heart technically was a good. I mean, personally, I think Cold Heart is a amazing DLC. And that's honestly a worthy sequel. I don't think Origins really needs a sequel. I think they're done with the Arkham series. I would much rather prefer a Batman Beyond Arkham game than an Origins sequel. Do you think Spider-Man has met Gwen Stacy before PS4 Spider-Man? I mean, they didn't say it, but they also said that she's not dead. Like, they basically said she's in the universe. In, like, an interview. I don't remember the specific interview, but I know they have said it. How did you get your YouTube name? Let me know if you want to know. Ask. I got mine, by the way. People always ask. My YouTube name was literally... I didn't know what to make my name, and I just thought fucking, like, 2 years ago, I was like, fucking Juice World, Collins World. I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna make it that. I kind of want to just change my name to just Colin. Juan is right. Make a Discord. I don't really know what to do with the Discord. The only time I go in Discord is if someone wants to talk with me. Or if I play a game with like a friend or some shit. How do you feel about Arkham on Switch? I heard about it. It's funny. I mean, I don't know how they're going to make that work on Switch. Especially Arkham Knight. But it's probably going to be running at like 720p, 30 FPS, downgraded textures. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I think Breath of the Wild kind of booty. I think Tears of the Kingdom is good. It's like a 6.8 to me. Have you seen SK's tweet on your response video? Yeah, someone sent it to me. I couldn't care less. If he makes his response to my video, people are just gonna go to my video and either not watch it and dislike it, or they're gonna watch my video and be like, oh shit, SK rides the short bus. What got you into Spider-Man? The Tobey Maguire movies? Spider-Man didn't become my favorite character until 2018, though. I used to like Batman more than I like Spider-Man. But, after Into the Spider-Verse and Spider-Man PS4 came out the same year, I was like, listen, man, Spider-Man better. Hey, Colin, who is IShowSpeed and why does he keep growing so fast? He's a streamer, dude. I don't really watch his videos, but I don't know why he keeps growing so fast. I guess people just find him funny. Do you think an origin sequel where Batman gets to meet the Justice League makes sense in any way? No, it does not make any sense. If they were going to do that, it would have to be sometime after Arkham Knight, because he has no relationship with them at all. Throughout the Arkham series. I told my PE teacher that guy. That's fucked, bro. I'm going to bed. I love your content. Always a supporter. Sweet dreams. I appreciate you for stopping by. Will you call me daddy if I donate $100? Sure, bro. I will surpass everybody with a surprising 60 million subs. Can't tell you how though, sorry. My boy Hourly Snipes is going up. No, I do not think it would make sense to put Green Goblin in Spider-Man 2. I feel like the story would get way too overcrowded with 3 villains that all need good development. My favorite Spider-Man villain is Venom. Are you aware of the Spider-Man 2 storyboard leaks? No, probably because they're fake. There were a lot of references and Easter eggs in both Arkham Knight and Arkham Origins, even City. If you're talking about the Justice League still, I mean, yeah, there's references, but like, they never really, like, they never state that he has a relationship with any of them, really. It's funny how much, considering how much you hate black represents. Yo, what the fuck, bruh? I hope Spider-Man 2 is more difficult than the previous ones. I mean, it probably will be. Do you think Insomniac being in Across Spider-Verse is weird? I wonder if he'll mention that at all. What do you think? It is not canon to his character. Just so you know that. Like, because Insomniac is connected to the comics, and the comics are not connected to the Spider-Verse movies because there's a lot of contradictions between the movies and the comics. Do you know Corey Kenshin? I've been subbed to him since like 2013. I know of him. I don't really watch his videos though. I see like clips of him on TikTok though. The mic. Oh god. I know what it is. Hold on. Alright. Is it fine now? Is it fine now? It's cause my fucking headset was controlled into my fucking controller, and for whatever reason it makes a weird sound when it's plugged into my controller. Spider-Man or Miles Morales soundtrack wise? It's kind of tough. I would probably say Miles. I like Peter's main theme more, but like I'd say overall the music in this game is... What the fuck? This guy's got invincibility. Alright. Jesus Christ! Pussy turned into fucking 2099. Do you know Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, or Dan TDM? There he goes, by the way. Yeah, I don't know who Dan is. I know who the other two are, though. I used to watch Markiplier as a kid, but I don't really watch him anymore. Who wins in a fight between Hellbat Armor, Batman, or Spider Armor Mark IV Spider-Man? I mean, Batman. Put on some music. Copyright. I can't. What's your album of the year so far? The Spider-Verse album. That's like the only album I've actually listened to this year. I've been slacking on music, to be honest. I haven't been keeping up with music as much as I used to. I know you can't because of copyright, but imagine listening to a Cross Spider-Verse album while swinging in the game. Trust me, I don't need to imagine it. That's what I've been doing when I was just... Whenever I'm bored, I kind of just swing around in this game and listen to music. Thank you for the donation. Besides Harry, who else do you think could die in Spider-Man 2? I think the likely options that will die is either Rio, Miles' mom, or MJ. How old am I? I am 19. They killed one of Miles' parents. They're not gonna do him like that. They could. Venom has killed Kraven. I was about to say Venom has killed Rio before, so it is a likely option. It could happen. in history class watching the stream. Hey man, this is more important than history class. What's the worst case scenario for the plot of Spider-Man 2? Like, don't do this or it's a 0 out of 10. I can't really think of a worst case scenario. Maybe I could have thought of it back then, but like they've revealed a lot about the story, or like a lot of details. Not like spoiling anything, but like anybody who's like anybody who's a fan of Spider-Man kind of knows the direction that the story is gonna take. I think the most important thing about this story is going to be the development of the characters and the villains. That's going to be the most important thing. And how they balance all of that out and still pace the story well. I'm going to hit the sheets. It's almost 11 p.m. I appreciate you for stopping by, my boy. Peter becomes Venom or Peter dies. Wait, what? Nah, Peter's not gonna die in this game, in the next game. I personally did not like Into the Spider-Verse, but Across the Spider-Verse is my favorite movie of all time. That makes, like, no sense, but, hey, man. I don't know how you could I don't know how you could dislike Into the Spider-Verse, but like Across the Spider-Verse. That kind of makes no sense. But to each their own. If you answer this question, I will dono the dinosaur. It has 500 teeth. You can look it up. What is the question? What dinosaur has 500 teeth? Is that the question? I still don't like Spider-Verse's animation. That's kind of crazy. I don't. Hold on, let me. You said I can't look it up, or I have to look it up? I can look it up. Alright, well, I feel like you might be fucking with me, so I'm not putting this up on the screen. What dinosaur has 500? Why is this a... Bro, come on, man. The the Nigerosaurus. There. The Nigerosaurus. Say it right. That is how you say it, bro. That's definitely, you definitely don't say it the other way. Unless it's like a created, that's gotta be like a fictional dinosaur or something. Hint hard on. Alright, bro, you're trying to get me fucking banned. It's probably called that because it was found in Nigeria. I feel like the correct pronunciation is the way I said it. Good night. It's 3 a.m. and I'm watching you. Good night, my boy. Do you think Kilometer or Morale is DLC for Arkham World? Yeah, probably. I haven't read comics much, no Marvel comics with Spider-Man. Which should I read to get into Spider-Man? I'd recommend Stan Lee and Steve Ditko's the first Spider-Man run ever. I'd also say Ultimate Spider-Man, Kraven's Last Hunt, Spider-Man Velocity, which is if you like Insomniac Spider-Man, you'll like Spider-Man Velocity. Spider-Man Life Story, the 2018 ASM run is also really good. Back in Black is a really good one. Civil War is a really good one, even though that's not mainly Spider-Man, but he plays a pretty big role in it. Those are kind of my favorites. Secret Wars is also good. Somebody's twisting my doorknob. Bro, just go fight them. Do you see my chats because no other stream sees mine? Well, I think I kind of just answered your question by reading it. Do you think Spider-Man would work in anime style? I don't know, this sounds random. I mean, I don't really like the way anime is. Like, I don't really... Like, the dialogue and the way anime is written, it's never been for me. I would like to see it in the art style. I mean, like, I love the art style. But, like, if he was written in, like that Dragon Ball, Pokemon-esque shit, even though I like Pokemon because it's nostalgic for me, I probably wouldn't wind up liking the show. But I haven't even watched any... The only animes I've ever watched is... Pokemon Spirited Away and another movie called Perfect Blue. Have you thought about getting swinging mods for Miles? I mean, I do have swinging mods on right now. They're not animation mods. I don't really see the reason in getting animation mods for Miles Morales. I feel like there's enough animations in this game, and all the other ones are kind of like, you can't really control them. So I don't really care that much. But like, the mod I have right now lets you swing faster. You got any other modded suits? Yeah. I got the TASM 2 suit. I got the No Way Home suit, and I got the 2099 suit. I want to get the Across the Spider-Verse mod, but I didn't feel like downloading it. So there's that. Does pineapple belong on pizza? No. I'm surprised no one modded in fall damage, seeing as I kept seeing people make a big deal out of that. I mean, there's certain mods that you can do, and there's certain mods that you can't do. I'd imagine if someone could do it, it would have happened by now. Well, like, they don't have access to, like... there's certain things you can do with modding and certain things you can't. Like, you can't really make brand new animations for a game. You can import them, but you can't really make your own custom animations. There's also things with the code that you can't really do. Ever thought of making a Marvel Spider-Man 2 concerns video? My only real concerns about the game is the gameplay doesn't get a noticeable leap, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of things they can do with the gameplay, and it would be disappointing if they didn't do what they can. Do you think Miguel is lying about canon events? No, I don't. I just think he's had an experience with them. It traumatized them, and he doesn't want to risk it ever happening again. But I don't think he's 100% correct on his theory. Will you ever make Spider-Man content? Maybe someday. I'm not really a big Spider-Man guy. Not really a big fan. Does Spider-Man PS4 scale to 616? No. I thought he did until I found out that the superior Spider-Man that was in Spider-Geddon does not. Or he is in a different body than he was in his original Superior Spider-Man run. How do you breathe? I just tend to spam square. Works pretty well. You think Venom could be Norman Osborn? Yes, I do. I think that's who it's gonna be. That's the culprit in my mind. I feel like it's gonna happen. Will you ever make TikToks? Maybe someday. Will you ever get a new camera? No. I don't really. I don't really care to stream professionally or anything. I kind of just do this shit when I'm bored. And like my setup that I have now is fine. I thought you said this Spider-Man scaled closer to 6'1" or 1610. When did I say that? What do you think the plot of Spider-Man 4 will be? I don't even know, to be honest. It's definitely going to tread on the water of Peter feeling alone. It's probably going to get a really personal villain. Definitely, I mean, he's going to be in college now. You think Otto could be Venom? No, Venom is not gonna be. Otto is not gonna do Venom. Can you help me make my own? Oh shit! Sorry. Can you help me make my own Spider-Man fan animated series? I have a Patreon just for $2. I don't know how you want me to help with that. I don't really know what you would want me to do. How are you zipping and swinging around so fast? Because I have a mod installed. What do you think of Big Wheel? That's the best Spider-Man villain. Do you think Spider-Man 2 will be better than God of War Ragnarok? I do. I hope it is. How much did your PC cost? I want to get one because I want to mod so many games. My PC originally costed $1,000, but I upgraded it. I don't even know how much my PC is worth right now. My processor is 500, my graphics card is 400. My RAM was like 100, my PC case was like 100. My motherboard was like 80. I don't know. It's probably worth like 1,500. What's your opinion on people say that Spider-Man is weak? I think they're pretty stupid. So I'll be spending a minimum $1,000. I would say not to get a cheap PC because it's not gonna last, or it's not gonna last very long. But like if you get like a PC for like $1,000, that shit'll last you a pretty long while. I've had my PC since 2018 for 5 years. Alright, bro, you can stop spamming my shit. Ugh. My favorite Spider-Man movie is fucking Across Spider-Verse. Y'all keep giving me these repeat questions. Have you ever heard of High Top Films or Choyo Boyo? Yes, I do. I watch both of them. My balanced takes on Spider-Man? Huh? I'm making a Lego Oscorp building. That would be the most important detail. Oh, what would be the most important detail? You have to write on the side of the building, "Fuck you, Spider-Man, and the boat you rode on." Me and you could rule this city, Spider-Man. Can you confirm if you're MJ in the next movie? I can confirm I am MJ. What's your thoughts on the whole submarine situation? Huh? What submarine? I don't know what you're talking about. My favorite iteration of Spider-Man is Yuri. Racist Spider-Man, Lotus versus Insomniac Spider-Man. Who would win? Oh my god, bro. You know what's crazy? We're gonna have all of this, all of that shit over there. We're gonna be able to go there in Spider-Man 2. We gonna be in the raft. We gonna be able to go to Queens, Brooklyn, Coney Island. I wonder if they'll let us go to the Statue of Liberty. What is your Twitch? I don't know what my Twitch is called. I think it's Collins World. I don't use Twitch. If you were making a Spider-Man animated show, how would you do it? I would not make it about Peter. I would probably make one for Gwen. And I would just completely adapt her whole 2015 comic book run. Because that shit is amazing. What's your opinion on Paul? He's fucking Paul. Would you rather lose your V-card to Black Cat or Gwen Stacy? Hey man, I feel like Black Cat would be too much for a first experience. The way you mocked SK's voice in that debunk video had me rolling off my seat. It was pretty accurate. Bro's taking the biggest leap of faith. I could go to like the fucking I've done this before, but like if you go to like the other because I have the mod that gets rid of game barriers. But if you go out here, there's like Just a bunch of 2D textures. I don't even know what the hell this is. Oh wait, no, this is the... This is Rikers. Why is it still on fire? What the fuck? They still haven't recovered from the Rikers breakout. I wonder what this is supposed to be. We're gonna pull a Tom Holland. We're gonna save this ferry. Are you gonna do a response to SK Spectacular video? No, I'm done with that kid. We're gonna pull this ferry together. Bro, this shit looks like Chernobyl. Nah, you know what this looks like? Look at the trees. You know what this looks like? This looks like, when you go back to, what's the opening city called in GTA 5? I forget what it's called. Why do they have helicopters out here? Like, what's the point of that? I feel like that just takes up unnecessary, data or VRAM. North Yankton. This looks like North Yankton when you, like, glitch GTA 5 and go out there. If you had to pick, would you live in the DC verse or the Marvel verse? Shit. Probably Marvel verse. I would have to be one of Spider-Man's villains, because I'm taking his powers. I would have to figure out a way. I need Spider-Man's powers. They put a lot of shit out here for no fucking reason. Like, they did not need to do all this. What 2000s cartoon is your favorite? Mine's Invader Zim. I would probably say Spectacular Spider-Man, honestly. On that shit came out in like 2007, right? Pretty sure. Who would win, Arkham, Batman, or Insomniac Spider-Man? Batman would literally meet his parents in like 30 seconds. No, 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 no. Who is the better, Tom Holland or Tobey Maguire Spider-Man? I think Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, or just in terms of like actors, I think Tobey Maguire is the worst Spider-Man. He does not capture Peter's personality, and he does not capture Spooderman's personality. I wonder if there's a fucking limit to this map. Can we go under it? You think they put this much outside stuff outside the game barrier so that potential outline for a map for a future Marvel game? I'd imagine that might be the reason. I'd imagine they kind of just wanted it. I mean, like, they also needed it here, so, like, it doesn't just look like New York is a fucking floating island in the middle of nowhere. But, like, I'd imagine they're gonna use those parts, like, over near the raft as, like, an outline for what they want to do with Queens and Brooklyn in the next game. Didn't know my brand was taken. We've got an imposter in the chat. Would you rather have Insomniac's strength or speed of Wally West's flat? What the hell kind of question is that? I would obviously rather have the Flash's powers. Do you know who I am? You're me, bruh. I'm hourly snipes. No, it can't be. How would you feel if an Earth 42 Miles spin-off series or comic about how he became the Prowler did illegal stuff and steals from high-tech corporations? I think it's gonna... I don't think we need any of that, because I feel like they're gonna explore that in Beyond the Spider-Verse. Jesus, I'm so far away. See, like, this is real dedication right here. They still put assets out here, knowing damn well nobody is ever going to reach this point unless they have mods. But we're going under the map. We're almost there. This is what I used to think the world would look like. You know, like when you're at the beach and you're at the ocean and you can't see anything? It just looks like an abyss. This is what I imagined it was like when I was a little kid. We're about to break the cannon. We're going in. Oh shit. No, 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 this isn't what the fuck? Oh. Oh, that's just racist. What are they trying to say? Miles can't swim? Oh shit. Well, I just got back up. We have reached heaven. Yo, that's kind of cool though. This shit looks cool. Come on, I'm trying to do air tricks. Ugh, I can't swim. Ugh. Why did they put water out here? I'm so confused. You think there would be a Miles 2D animated series taking place in the universe of Spider-Verse films? It's more like Miles. Nah, I doubt they're gonna do that. I would like to see a Miles TV show, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. Thank you for the dono, Gem Jam. I just wanted to say that I love your content and keep doing what you're doing. Also, random question, but who do you think would win in a fight? Full power Captain America or full power Spider-Man? I think Spider-Man would fucking make Captain America turn into Captain Russia. I think he would give him a wedgie. Do you think Spider-Man 2 will have wall combat? And the ability to run down walls? Yeah. Or fight in water. Imagine they put a shark out here just because. That would be funny. I took so many big creators for granted, and they quit YouTube. I won't take you for granted. Keep striving for years on end. I'll be here as long as there's shit to talk about, and there will always be shit to talk about. Actually, no. I don't know. I don't know how long I'm gonna be doing YouTube, but hopefully I am able to do it for long. These motherfuckers just spawned me back at the Rikers. Bro, I don't know what it is, but like... Come on. Come on. Ugh. Why the fuck? No, there we go. Swinging from a bridge just feels so Spider-Man. I wish you could swing from helicopters in this game too. I don't know why they don't let you. Will there be a 15K sub stream? I don't know. I feel like... Have I hit 15K subs? I feel like I have. I am 133 subs away. Ugh! Fucking hell! Huh. Do you have the symbiote mod in the game? Is where you can, so you can wear it? I mean, I have a symbiote suit for Miles in this game. It's the 2099 symbiote suit, which goes stupid. This shit looks beautiful. This is my favorite suit from the base Miles game. This shit is so hard. Oh, was good, Wookiee lover. How'd you feel of an Spider-Verse animated anthology series animated by different animation studios? Like Star Wars Visions, maybe you could have episodes continuing Spectacular Spidey. I don't know. I mean, like, I would rather just have multiple Spider-Man. Like, I really want TV shows for Miles, Gwen, mostly Gwen, but Gwen, Miles, in 2099. Maybe even Superior as well. Superior Spider-Man could make a really good TV show. What are your thoughts on the new Super Mario remake? I don't really care, to be honest. Favorite Spider-Man villain and why? Venom, because not only do I like him as a villain, but I also like him as Lethal Protector. He's also, other than arguably Green Goblin or Carnage, he's the best psychological threat to Spider-Man. And he also brings out the darker parts of Spider-Man, which I really like. And it's also just Venom is fucking cool. Like, it's just a very cool concept that has been executed well on many occasions. How do you feel about Noir Spider-Man and Spider-Verse? Like him or no? Yeah, I like Noir. I think the only person I don't really like in Spider-Verse is it's not even, I don't even dislike the character. It's just like never really cared for her. Like Penny Parker. I feel like she's kind of just there. Like, she doesn't really have much personality to her, or at least anything that I cared about. What's in your PC? Some parts. I have a 2060 and i9 9900K, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Those are my specs. What's your favorite Ultimate Spider-Man story? Probably his Venom storyline. I also like the ending, like the death of Spider-Man, like when he dies. I like the ending of it, and the whole beginning act. Like, I like when he's still with Gwen, cause Gwen is just the goat. You rich? Hell no. I wish. What is my least favorite Spider-Man suit? This suit. What the fuck is this? Worst Spider-Man villain of all time? I don't know. Bro, I've gotten like fucking 30 comments of people asking me how I feel about the Kraven trailer. I'm gonna say it one more time. It looks mid. They can't even have him speak in a Russian accent. It's like the bare minimum, and they couldn't do it. Hardest game you've beaten? Sekiro. The writers of his current comics are his worst villains. That's actually facts. I hope this ASM run, I haven't read it since like issue 3, I think. But I hope this ASM run ends with like Peter waking up and that whole comic run was just a bad dream. I feel like that's the only way to save that story. I think the reason he doesn't have a Russian accent is because of the Russia versus Ukraine war. Well, that makes literally 0 sense. But even still, like, they started filming that movie before that whole shit even happened. But, like, Kraven in Spider-Man 2 is about to have a Russian accent. Like, it has nothing to do with the war. Comics are not profitable. Somebody doesn't know what the fuck they're talking about. What is ASM? Is it the one with Paul? Well, ASM is just a continuous string of Peter Parker 616 comics that have been rebooted a few times. And the newest reboot is the one that everybody is shitting on right now. What's the most valuable comic in your collection? I have this. It is right behind me, but this is a better picture. I feel like this will definitely be worth a lot of money one day. Looks like this. It's Insomniac's Spider-Man with the Kraven's Last Hunt cover. How would you kill off Paul? Peter kills him. He gets the symbiote and just murks him. Do you have any Funko Pops? Nah, I have nowhere to put Funko Pops. So I can't buy them. Or, I mean, I can buy them. I just don't have anywhere to put them. Why is Colin the GOAT? I'm just cut like that. Who's your favorite Spooderman artist? Oh, man, that's tough. I don't know their names specifically. But, like, I really like the Ultimate Spider-Man art style. I also really like Life Stories art style. The earlier, like, the Ditko comics, I mean, they don't look bad, but they're kind of dated. If I was to say, like, a comic that I think has the best art style, it's between... hold on, I have to go to my Amazon to see which... I forget which Batgirl run it is, but Wait, shit. Batgirl of Burnside. Alright, it's like... I forget what the comics are, but Batgirl 35 through 52. I don't remember the year. Probably be able to find it though. Where this shit at? I forget which one this is, but I forget what run it is. I think it might be this one. Is it this one? Shit. No, this is not it. I don't know what the hell the fucking run was called. But the art style is kind of like this. That's what it kind of looks like. And you can also kind of see it from the cover. Gwenpool also has a really good art style. This is like, here, hold up. This is kind of what the art style is like for Gwenpool. I like this art style. But, do you prefer Gwen with the ballet shoes or the Converses? I think the Converses look better. Todd McFarlane is my favorite Spider-Man artist. He's good. Will you grade any of your comics by CGC? I don't know. My favorite Spider-Man comic is between... I mean, it's Life Story. Life Story is definitely the best. How'd you reach Max Venom so fast when you were swinging in Miles Morales? It's a mod. Think they're gonna keep some of the old suits in the first game, like the Raimi suit? I mean, yeah, probably. I don't see why they would take them out. Do you like Deadpool? Yes. He's my top 10 favorite characters. Who's the best Spider-Man between Tobey, Andrew, or Tom? Tom is the best. If we're talking best Spider-Man actor, I would say it's between Andrew and Tom. Favorite Spider-Man villain quote? Such a disappointment, Parker. That shit just hit so hard. Is it bad that I ship Peter and Gwen instead of Miles? Nah. Gwen should be with Peter because she is the best Peter love interest. Do you think Chameleon is the worst Spider-Man villain? No. Hi, Jellycat. I would want to kill off MJ in my fan-made Spidey animated show instead of Gwen. Shit, you should do what you want with it. It's your show. Get creative with it. What's Yoda's last name? Master. Hold up, I gotta piss. What are your thoughts on murder? You know, it's murder. Yoda's last name is Leahy-Hoo. I can't believe Across Spider-Verse made me a non-romance guy actually care about Miles' Gwen relationship. No other Spider-Man movie could make me care that much. Damn, you must not have watched TASM movies. Do you think Deadpool is a superhero or a supervillain? He is an anti-hero. Playing Spider-Man PS4 and watching you, such a W. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. I'm shocked Gwen didn't fall head over heels for Spider-Man. Between these two Spider-Man stories, which one do you think is the worst? Sins of the Past or One More Day? I'm gonna say One More Day because I bought One More Day. I had to pay money for it. Have you seen Arachnid Youth's video about SK? He talks about you in a positive way. Yeah, I talked to him on Discord. What is the name of your local comic shop? It's a little thing called Barnes and Noble. I don't really go anywhere to get comics. I kind of just ordered them off Amazon. What's the saddest Spider-Man comic? Shit. It's kind of tough. Either Gwen Stacy's death or the death of Ultimate Spider-Man. Thank you for subscribing. Who is my least favorite Marvel superhero? I don't know. I literally don't know. Captain Marvel, actually. Captain Marvel sucks. Yoo-hoos are the GOAT. I got a whole yamin of them. Like a whole, like there's like fucking 40 of them shits. If you can have one of Spider-Man's powers, what would it be? Shit. Are we talking all Spider-Men or just Peter? If we're talking just Peter, I'd probably say, what's it called? Spider Sense? But if we're talking all spider people, I could technically say symbiote, but I could also say Miles' invisibility. What do you think of Ultimate Spider-Man coming back from the dead? Aren't they? I'm pretty sure I heard something about that. Aren't they rebooting it? I feel like it's gonna suck. I don't know why. I really don't. It depends what they do with it, but like, I feel like his death was a nice way to end that comic. That whole run, especially because the whole Ultimate Universe kind of just blew up. Top 3 alternate Spider-Man: Gwen, Miles, and Miguel. What is your dream Spider-Man comic to own? I own them all. Except for Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't physically have Ultimate Spider-Man. I've read that shit online though. There's going to be a reboot, like the Ultimate Comics. I think so. I don't know. I don't know the full story behind it, but I think they're trying to bring Ultimate Spider-Man back. I don't know why, though. Is that Insomniac Spider-Man? If you're talking about the screen, yeah. What's the oldest comic in your collection? I have a lot of old ones from my sister's dad gave them to me. I don't know what the oldest one is. It's probably from like, hold on. Actually, technically, if we're talking like physical, like when the comic was made, like the story, I have the first. I have Amazing Fantasy 15, which came out in 1962. So I think that would probably be the oldest one. What's the newest comic in your collection? Gwenverse. Do you like Shattered Dimensions and Edge of Time? Yes, I do like both of those games. You know the answer to that, Average Failure. Keep, Play, Burn, Web of Shadows, Edge of Time. Oh, Keep, Play, Burn. Probably keep Edge of Time. Play Shattered Dimensions, and then burn Web of Shadows. How many Spider-Man comics do you have? Hold on. I have this many Spooderman Velocity, one of the books from the 2018 ASM run. Kraven's Last Hunt. Venom. This technically isn't a Spider-Man comic, but One More Day. Spooderman Life Story. Spider-Verse. This fucking textbook. And then the first, all of Lee and Ditko's books. And then I got fucking, these are all the Gwendolyn books. Gwenverse. Then Gwenom vs. Carnage. I should probably turn my light on. Gwenom vs. Carnage. Then her last ever Ghost Spider run. Another Ghost Spider? It's probably better just to put these fucking things like this. These are all of Spider-Gwen's books. Actually, I have another one back here, but it's like a hardcover. shit. Where'd you get your wallpaper? I got this shit on Wallpaper Engine. What's the number one thing you want to see in Spider-Man 2? Advanced web swinging. What do you think about the missing submarine? I don't know what the hell that is. How do you feel about the main 616 MJ? She's cool. Gwen better. Would you rather be the host of Carnage or Venom? See, like, Carnage is a fucking psychopath, so I'm gonna say Venom. Because at least with Venom, I could be Lethal Protector. Why you transphobe like your SK debunk? We found an SK fan. He can't use grammar correctly, that's how we know. Have you seen Miles' Iron Spider suit? Yeah, it's like black, red, and gold. It looks kind of shitty to me. I don't fuck with it. I don't really fuck with this shit. It's kind of ugly. What Spider-Man villain should have stayed dead? I don't really think any of them should have stayed dead. Maybe Green Goblin. I feel like that one would make the most sense. But like none of them are ever gonna die. Like they're never gonna not come back. Really. What top 5 people do you think is going to be Venom in Spider-Man 2? I think there's only 2 likely options. It's gonna be either be Harry or it's gonna be Norman. Rent guy is the strongest of them all. Facts. Mr. Dinkovich. What do you rate the Spider-Man 2 box cover? Like a fucking 3 out of 10. This shit looks AI generated. Actually, an AI generated image could probably do better than this shit. This shit is terrible. Is there anyone you would want to see Spider-Man fight without holding back? Batman. So he could fucking break his spine. And his fans would have to just cry. Rent guy's daughter is the best girl. Hell nah. It's not my favorite version of the suit, but better than the MCU Iron Spider. Hell no, the MCU Iron Spider looks way better than this. You're bugging. I don't know why this suit gets hate. This shit is fucking... I love the Iron Spider suit from the MCU. It's a little over-designed, yeah, but still looks good. Who would you want to be the next villain for MCU Spider-Man? Martin Lee. I think Martin Lee would be a good choice. If you had to pick the worst version of Spider-Man, who would it be and why? Probably the 2017 animated show Spider-Man. Reason being, he just sucks. That show just is terrible. I'm doing good, Ice Demon. I want MCU Spider-Man to end already. It's so bad. Sure. How many suits do you think will be in Spider-Man 2? Probably over 100, to be honest. Probably over 100 just for Peter. Counting Miles, probably at least, maybe like 150, to be honest. There's a shit ton of suits I feel like they're going to add. They also confirmed that there's going to be suit variants, like different colors of certain suits in the game. Hi Enzo. I prefer 2017 Spider-Man more than Ultimate Spider-Man, the show. I mean, they both suck. If a Marvel character should appear in Spider-Man 2 as support or something, who would you want it to be? I don't want any cameos, to be honest. I really don't care about any Marvel cameos in the next game. But if it was to be someone, if there was to be a cameo, it would probably be, it's either going to be one of three people. It's either going to be Iron Man, it's either going to be Daredevil, or it's either going to be Wolverine. Make up a random plot twist that a lot of people would be mad at if it was in Spider-Man 2. Venom is Mary Jane. She kills Miles. Then, I don't know. Then she digs up Aunt May's grave, pisses on it, fucking takes a shit in Peter's mouth. Game ends. Spider-Man 3 announced 2026. That's a 10 out of 10 story right there. Who do you want to be Venom in Spider-Man 2? I kind of want it to be Norman. But at the same time, I also want to see Green Goblin. I honestly didn't really want... There's people mad that Eddie Brock is not going to be Venom in Spider-Man 2, which is just silly. I honestly didn't even want to see Eddie Brock as Venom because we've seen it so much. Like, I wanted to see something new. What villain would you like to see in the new Spider-Man movie? If you're even excited about it. I would like to see Martin Lee. My favorite Spider-Man voice actor besides Insomniac is Josh Keaton. It would be cool if we saw Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man 2 getting the spider bite and then becoming Spider-Gwen. No, it would not. I see literally no reason to introduce Spider-Gwen to the Insomniac universe. Maybe regular Gwen Stacy, yeah. I would like to see regular Gwen Stacy, but not Spider-Gwen. If they're gonna do Spider-Gwen, it should be just her own game that's not connected to the comics. If you could voice act for Spider-Man or any other popular Spider-Man character in a movie or cartoon, who would you do it? I mean, yeah, I'd do it. I don't think I'd do a good job, but you know, I'd do it. What browser do you use? I use Opera because it makes my PC run better than Chrome. If you could direct a Spider-Man movie, what would it be about? See, like, I wouldn't really want to work... If I was to work on a Spider-Man project, right, I wouldn't really care to do the stories, because there's so many Peter stories that I wouldn't really care to write one. I would much rather do a Gwen thing, because she doesn't have anything outside of the Spider-Verse movies. She doesn't have any solo projects outside of her comics. But if I was to direct maybe a Spider-Man thing, maybe I would like to do an adaptation of Kraven's Last Hunt. I feel like that would be a really good fucking movie. Or even Spider-Man Life Story. I'm heading out. Can I get a ooh woo? Fucking hell. Cosmic Spider-Man versus Cosmic Armor Superman. I'm gonna say Superman. I would probably say regular Superman would even beat him. Who do you think should play Spider-Gwen if she got her own live-action movie? Millie Alcock or Sabrina Carpenter. Both would be good. Can I ask something non-Spider-Man related? Of course. Earth's Mightiest Heroes or Avengers Assembled? I haven't watched either. Yuri Lowenthal is the GOAT. The best Spooderman. Do you think we'll see Mysterio show up in Spider-Man 2? I hope so. What's going on? I don't know. What's going on? Marvel Avengers PS4 Spider-Man has Uncle Ben holding on to them damn wigs. Avengers is just shit all around. Most overused Spider-Man villain. Probably Vulture. I feel like Vulture is in a lot of fucking shit. Not really a question, but your takedown of SK's video is top notch. I thank you. I think Kraven is Venom. What do you think about that theory? He's not gonna be Venom. Kraven wasn't even supposed to be. Like, Brian Intihar, the creative director for the game, said that Kraven wasn't even gonna be in the story originally. So there's no way he's Venom. What 10 Spider-Man villains do you want in Spider-Man 2? Well, I mean, they already confirmed a couple of the ones that I wanted. So, Mysterio, Chameleon, Morbius, Miles Warren, it's kind of hard to talk without the ones they already haven't confirmed. But I mean, Yuri, I wanted to see her. She was confirmed. Venom, Kraven, they're obviously there. I would like to. Taskmaster was also shown, and I would like to see him return. I loved his side missions; they were really fun. Sandman as well. Big Wheel, not even a joke. I would love to see Big Wheel in the game, just as a joke, just as something funny. I missed the part where that's my problem. It shows, I think it was a good writing choice to have Aunt May die in the first game. It shows they're progressing the storyline. I think it was a good writing choice either way because it just hits so goddamn hard. And it also allows Peter to grow. No, Norman is not going to be Green Goblin. Y'all need to stop thinking that. I've seen so many people say that Green Goblin is going to be in this game. He's just not. He's not going to be. That's a character that needs to be so developed and fleshed out. And they already have Kraven and Venom in the mix. Like, that's just gonna be so convoluted and messy. I'm gonna get going. Have a good night. You as well. Thanks for being here. Do you think we'll have Harry Goblin or Norman Goblin? Norman. If it was to happen in Spider-Man 3, it's probably gonna be Norman. Kraven's brother is a really good choice for a villain in Spider-Man 2. I'd like to see how they react to each other. I mean, Chameleon's already confirmed to exist in the Insomniac universe, so I wouldn't be surprised if they brought him into Spider-Man 2 as a side character. Or, I mean, not a side character, like a side mission. Do you think Harry's gonna die? I think Harry's gonna die, and I think Norman's gonna be Venom. Who's the better Goblin, Green Goblin or Hobgoblin? Both great, but Green Goblin's better. Let's go to Arachnid. Which do you think is a better portrayal of Miles so far, Insomniac or Spider-Verse? Before Across the Spider-Verse, I liked Insomniac Miles more. But after Across the Spider-Verse, I like Spider-Verse Miles more. But I'm sure after Spider-Man 2, Insomniac Miles is probably gonna wind up being my favorite again. Best Batman actor. I think y'all should know the answer to that. Oh wait, no, that's Roger Craig Smith. Kevin Conroy, and this is the second best Batman voice actor, Roger Craig Smith. Is Norman gonna be Green Goblin or Red Goblin in Spider-Man 3? That's what I feel like they might do for Spider-Man 3. If Norman doesn't become Venom in Spider-Man 2, I feel like it's gonna be a Carnage and Green Goblin, and they're gonna become Red Goblin. Have you seen the video Erected Youth made? Yeah, I talked to him. I think he's still in the chat right now, unless he left. Rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Rest in peace indeed. He was a goat. Someone just got shot in the middle of the street by my house. Damn, that's a skill issue. Would you be down for Insomniac doing a Cosmic Spider-Man game? Yeah, but I don't think they will. I don't think we'll ever get that, to be honest. Do you think Insomniac Spider-Man games will get ported to more consoles? Nah. The farthest I see it going is just fucking PlayStation and PC. What would you do if Spectacular Spider-Man started airing again? I would be a very happy man, but it's never gonna happen, unfortunately. How would you go about making a good Flash superhero game? See, like, there's games with unengaging enemy design, like Devil May Cry. For example, I feel like if they were to make a Devil May Cry style Flash game, it would work. Because Flash is way too OP to actually have engaging enemy designs. So they would have to make it more akin to Devil May Cry if they wanted to make that game good. I don't know what my favorite food is, to be honest. Thoughts on Spawn? I like Spawn. Did y'all know that Spawn has an animated show? What was your opinion on Morbius Batman fight from across the Spider-Verse? That was a pretty good fight. No, I don't know who Nepal is. Flash is one of the characters that makes you realize how hard it is to translate superheroes into video games. Yeah. My thoughts on the current Spider-Man run are pretty much the same as everybody else's thoughts. you this bored. I'm kind of just fucking just chilling because I'm trying to go back to sleep. I only slept for like 4 hours, so I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule because it's been backwards for the past week. I'm just waiting until I get tired enough. Have you eaten any good edibles lately? I haven't eaten an edible in a minute. Ezra Miller was casted as a Reverse Flash. That would be terrible. Do you think Agent Venom will be Spider-Man 3 or 4? I don't think we're ever going to get an Agent Venom adaptation, honestly. What is your favorite video game that isn't Spider-Man related? Well, my favorite video game isn't even a Spider-Man game. It's God of War Ragnarok. One suit you really want in Spider-Man 2. My most wanted suit was the No Way Home suit. And it's probably going to be in the game. The Arachnite suit was also a suit I really wanted. And that's also in the game. Thank you for subscribing. You have a girlfriend? Nope. I'm more of a hit it and quit it type of man. Have you played Red Dead Redemption 2? Yes, I have. Do you think your favorite video game opinion will change once Spider-Man 2 comes out? Probably. I honestly probably think it's going to wind up being my favorite game after it comes out. God of War Ragnarok is a hard game to beat for me, but if it was going to be a game, I feel like that game would be Spider-Man 2. Do you take public transportation? No. I don't even think I have any near me. Actually, no, I have buses and shit, but that's about it. Unless Uber counts. It's not public, though. What would you do if a robber just enters your room right now? I don't know if you can hear, but... I don't want to put it in the camera because I don't know how YouTube's guidelines work, but if you could hear the sound, then you know what it was. Let's just say you're American. Is that thing loaded? Nah, it's not. It's not loaded right now. What if I set them in your walls? You're there, I guess. What caliber? It's a 9mm. I don't know what caliber that is. I don't know much about shit like that, but it is a 9mm. Favorite Spider-Gwen comic? It's between her jail arc and her symbiote arc, and both of those things happen right next to each other, so like that's just the peak of her comics. Ever thought of going rampage mode? What the hell does that mean? What do you like the least about Insomniac Spidey? The suit, the original advanced suit. I still don't think the original advanced suit is bad. It's just the colors kind of suck. You a Juice fan? Yeah. Top 5 games ever. Hold on. God of War Ragnarok, Jedi Survivor, Spider-Man PS4, Ghost of Tsushima, and God of War 2018. You ever went to India? Nah, never left the United States. How would you design the advanced suit? I think the new advanced suit is fine. Actually, wait. I have a video about how I would design it. I'm pretty sure it's on my YouTube. I would design it like this. Yesterday, I made a video about the differences between the OG advanced suit and the Spider-Man 2 advanced suit, and I pointed out how I wish the bottom of this suit looked a little bit less empty. So I did a little read. This is how it would look. I would honestly probably get rid of the larger white parts on the hands, and I would probably just make it shorter. But that's like the ideal design. You a game designer? I would like to be. I tried playing around in Unreal Engine 5. I want to make a game, but I can't do that shit by myself. You think Venom's gonna be purely a scientific creation or the original alien? It could be both, honestly. It could be something Norman created, and it could also be an alien that Norman found. How would you survive an apocalypse of any choice? Get some bigger guns. Probably take over a ShopRite or some shit. What's 2 plus 2? Shit. I couldn't tell you. How long do you think you would live in the Insomniac universe? I'll tell you the first thing I would do if I was in the Insomniac universe. I would go to Peter's house. Actually, no, I would try to sneak into Norman's penthouse and get bit by one of those spiders. Scale Toby Spider-Man? My boy Crisis. If you know who Crisis is, he's already done it. Would you do collaborations with other creators in the future? I asked, if you know who Crisis is, I'm probably gonna make a video scaling Insomniac Spider-Man after Spider-Man 2 comes out with him. I asked him if he wanted to do it. He said he would be down. I'm also gonna do like sort of a podcast thing with two other people on TikTok in the next couple weeks or days. It's not really gonna be like a podcast, kind of just gonna be a conversation about different gaming topics. When should I go to sleep? Whenever you want. Do you prefer organic webs or web shooters? I think the web shooters are cooler, but me, if I was to have Spider-Man's powers, I would rather have the organic webs. Are you excited for the new Lil Uzi album? I didn't even know Uzi was dropping a fucking album. But Uzi's my favorite rapper, so I'll probably see it on my YouTube recommendations when it comes out. Did you hear that Insomniac said we might get a pre-order trailer for Spider-Man 2? I feel like we're gonna get a story trailer eventually before the game comes out. Feather pillow or memory foam pillow? I don't know. It's kind of tough. Sometimes it depends what type of memory foam, because sometimes they be stiff. What artists do you listen to besides Uzi? Fucking too many. I listen to Drake, 21 Savage, Gunna, Lil Baby. I used to listen to someone named 637 Godwin, Polo G, Lil Durk. Well, I'm just kind of just talking about rappers right now. What's it called? Sleepy Hollow, Chef G, Young Thug. I don't know why I'm like can't think of shit right now, but what is something that you're suspiciously good at for no reason? I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at most things I try. And of all the things I've tried to do, I feel like the thing I've been best at is just making videos. Hooded Spider-Man is based, right? Indeed he is. I love hooded Spider-Man suits. Would organic webs take time to build back? I don't know. In free roam, are you mostly playing as Peter or Miles or both equally? I'm probably gonna wind up playing as Peter more because I like Peter more, but I'm probably just gonna play as them equally. It honestly all depends on whose gameplay I find the more fun. Opinion on cheese. What's your favorite cheese? You know, I'm I don't know. I forget what it's called, but it goes on baked mac and cheese. I don't know what the specific cheese is called. Why does Miles sound so weird in the games? I don't know. I think Miles sounds great in the games. I think he's the best voice actor for Miles. What's the hardest part of content creation? I feel like it's different for everybody. But for me, it kind of just comes down to trying to stay motivated, trying to think of video ideas, and also editing. Editing is so fucking boring. Like, editing is so boring. What is your preferred flavor of ice cream? If we're just talking regular flavors with no extra shit, I'd probably say banana. But if we're talking extra shit, it's either cookie dough, birthday cake, or oh shit, nah, cause Ben and Jerry's goes crazy. This is a strawberry cheesecake ice cream I fuck with. There's also the cinnamon bun ice cream that I fuck with a lot. I fuck with Reese's ice cream. Cookies and cream. There's a lot of good ice creams out there. Oh yeah, mint chocolate chip definitely does go hard. Would you rather become a master at one skill each day, but you don't know what it is each day until you randomly do it, or a free thing comes at your door in Amazon package each day that's not ordered? See, like, on the one hand, with the Amazon packages, I could just I would get something I could sell every day. But then if I had the skills, like if I was a master of a skill, then I could also make a lot of money doing that said skill. So with that being said, probably the skill. No, I do not watch anime. I've got a couple anime movies on my watch list, but I'll probably never really watch any anime shows or anything like that. Have you ever bought a Lego set? I used to have a lot of Legos when I was a kid. I don't have any more Legos though. What's your favorite toppings on pizza? I don't like toppings on pizza. I'm more of a cheese guy. For burgers, probably say bacon. Bacon burgers go crazy. Thoughts on the Peter face change and the remastered? A lot of people didn't like it. I think it's fine. Doesn't look as good as the old face, but it's fine. How do you feel about the deluxe suits? They are fucking hideous. They are butt ugly. I think Kraven or Venom will kill Rio Morales in Spider-Man 2. I think either Rio or MJ is gonna die. One of those two. Which state would you get rid of? Fucking probably one of the Dakota states. Does anybody even live in North Dakota or South Dakota? I feel like nobody lives there. Are you tired or bored at this moment? A little bit of both. I'm about to head out. I just want to say I've been supporting you since like November of last year, and I fuck with the content. I appreciate you, my boy. Have a good one. Would you rather argue with a Spider-Man fanboy or a Batman fanboy? Neither. I'm gonna head out also. I appreciate you for being here. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Glad you liked them. Have you tried the Spider-Man popsicle? Yes. I used to get them a lot when I was a kid. I think they used to sell like these boxes of them at the store. Is there any other games you're excited for besides Spider-Man 2? I'm getting Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow. I'm gonna get Lies of P. I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, but I'm gonna play Assassin's Creed Mirage, and that comes out like a week before Spider-Man 2. Those are pretty much the only games I'm really looking forward to. What state would you want to visit besides Hawaii or Florida? I would probably like to go back to Arizona. I used to live in Arizona for like a couple months. Cause that's where my grandparents used to live. And it was like fun going out in the desert, hunting scorpions and shit. California would also be nice. What kind of traversal do you think the Wolverine game will have? Probably a motorcycle, to be honest. I feel like that's the most logical thing to think of. Thank you for subscribing. What part of the oven state did you visit? What the hell is the oven state? My favorite Spider-Man variant is Gwendolyn Stacy. Oh, shoot, right there. What's your favorite game you have played this year so far? Jedi Survivor. Jedi Survivor and Hi-Fi Rush. Arizona's the oven state. Oh, I used to live in Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona. Who would you want to voice Wolverine in the game? I don't know. I feel like Steve Bloom would be good, but I don't know if they're going to do Steve Bloom. Do you think Wolverine's going to have an infamous type of traversal? I don't know what type of traversal it's going to have. I feel like it's going to have like wall running and climbing. They said it's not going to be open world. So I'm pretty sure there's rumors that it's going to be like God of War. It's going to be like semi-open world and semi-linear. Who's the strongest Spider-Man? I am. I cook ramen noodles. Ramen noodles bang. Oh, just so y'all know, I'm doing a Spider-Man 2 giveaway for all of my Patreons. So if you want to be entered into that giveaway, I'll be doing a spin the wheel at the actually wait, I posted it in my community tab. So like
The real ones went from.
but like if you want to do this is pretty much the guidelines or my explanation of it. How often do you drink water? I don't know. I probably drink like three water bottles a day. Worst fan base, Batman. Have you died today? I don't think so. Not that I recall. For your giveaway, are you sending the deluxe edition codes? I'll probably just wind up sending money if whoever wants the whoever the winner is, if they want the deluxe edition, I'll probably just send them like $80 so they can buy it. But if someone wants the base regular edition, they can either give me their address for me to ship it to them, or I can just send them $70 and they can buy the game themselves. Do you like the NFL? If so, what's your team? I only watch the NFL during playoffs. I don't really care about it that much. My favorite team used to be the Lions because I was a big Calvin Johnson fan. But after Calvin Johnson retired, I didn't care about football anymore. Have you played any Spider-Man VR game? Nah. I don't even have a VR. I think his health is decreasing. Waiting for Spider-Man 2. Huh? Do you think they would ever add more Spider-Man variants to the Insomniac games? Probably not. But I would like to see Insomniac make games for different Spider-Verse characters, not connected to the universe that they've already built. Oh, it was good. Am. Have you played any... Oh, wait, shit. Can you do a quick resume of the... Fucking... Can you do a quick resume of the Power Scale Spider-Man Insomniac, the one that's 20 minutes long? That shit's kind of outdated. But he is city or small city levels of attack power and durability. He is massively hypersonic in terms of speed. And that's pretty much the only thing I can really go off without explaining it, really. I explained most of the other stuff in my in the video. He can lift up to 300 or over 300 tons. How strong are Spider-Man's webs? Just as strong as him. What video game do you think would be the worst to live in? I don't even know. If y'all have ever played Prototype, that would probably suck. Either Prototype or like GTA. How do you think the fight with Wraith is going to go, and do you think she stands a chance against Black Suit Spidey? I mean, she's gonna have to stand a chance, otherwise that would be a pretty shit boss fight. But I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm interested. I really can't wait to play that side mission. If it's gonna be a side mission, of course. Hoping out, but hopping out. Just want to say I fuck with the content, man. You're for real the best Spider-Man YouTuber right now. I appreciate it, my boy. Have a good one. Fortnite web swinging better. What the hell is a BBG? Favorite Spidey suit? The one from the end of No Way Home. I don't know what my favorite food is, dude. It's too hard of a question. Baby girl. Bro just called me baby girl. That's crazy. What's your PSN? I don't know. I think it's like Collins World on IG or something like that. I don't know what it is exactly. Favorite Spider-Man comic run is Ultimate Spider-Man. Favorite Fortnite Marvel skin? I don't know. Is Moon Knight? Is Moon Knight from the MCU in Fortnite? Did they put him in the game? If so, that's my answer, because that's the best superhero suit ever created. What do you think will happen with the symbiote by the end of Spider-Man 2? Do you think Peter will lose it? Or could it be... I mean, Peter's definitely going to lose it. I feel like Venom's going to wind up dying. But before Venom dies, I feel like Carnage is going to be made. Like, I feel like Carnage is going to be made in some way. And Carnage will be in Spider-Man 3. You know what would be crazy for Spider-Man 3? If they made just a completely new villain. Just a brand new villain that we've never seen before. That would be... I would love that. What do you think would win? Earth 616 versus 2 Insomniac Spider-Man. Earth 616. Not current 616, but just the history of 616. Was Screwball a new villain? Nah, Screwball's been around before Spider-Man PS4. Do you think Spider-Man 2 Venom is going to reveal Peter's identity like he did in Spectacular? He didn't reveal Peter's identity in Spectacular, what? Who's the most overrated Spider-Man and why is it Superior? How is Superior overrated? I feel like no one ever even really talks about Superior. What is your favorite Spider-Man theme? Listen, man. It's not even a Spider-Man theme. Alright. It's kind of a tough question. Do you mean like just their OC, or like a theme song, like Spectacular Spider-Man theme or 90s animated theme, like the song? I don't know. Can you like clarify that? Theme song? I would probably say the one from. See, most people would probably say Spectacular. Me, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm gonna say 1994, because that shit goes hard. Spider-Man Unlimited also goes hard. Favorite Spider-Man movie soundtrack? Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse. Both of them are up there by a long shot. Miles wasn't overrated at all before Spider-Verse. He wasn't that good, but Miles is great now. He ain't overrated though. Now, I think Miles is overrated by some people, because some people actually think he's better than Peter, which is just stupid. It's just like, some opinions can't be wrong. That's a wrong opinion. Miles is not better than Peter at all. No, Miguel's not better than Peter either. There's no other spider person that will ever be better than Peter, ever. If DC and Marvel had a team up today, what characters would you want to see? I would like to see Nightwing and Spider-Man, Deadpool and Batman. I would also like to see Spider-Man and Batman. Daredevil and Red Hood. That would be a nice dynamic. Superman and Captain America having a competition for who's the bigger white boy. Thor and yeah, Superman and Thor would probably be cool. Will Insomniac ever make an Avengers game? I don't know. Show us your YouTube subscriptions. I don't know how to do that. How do you see who's subscribed to you? What's your opinion on the Joker? I think he's a great villain when he actually has depth behind his motivations and he challenges Batman's morals. But there's definitely times where the Joker is just there he doesn't really have much to his character, and people still overrate him just because he's the Joker. Like Arkham Asylum. Arkham Asylum Joker is not really good. He's kind of just a crazy clown. There's not really much to his character in Asylum. I also kind of think Joker ruined Mask of the Phantasm for me. I would have Mask of the Phantasm at like a 10 out of 10 if it wasn't for Joker in that movie. Who would win in a fight, Batman or Spider-Man? Spider-Man would fucking curb stomp Batman. Do you like the Joker movie? Indeed I do. It's like a 10 out of 10 to me. Who gets villainized more in their cities? It's definitely Spider-Man. Definitely Spider-Man. I don't know shit about Power of Love Spider-Man, to be honest. I haven't read that shit. He wouldn't have only the best. He wouldn't have been the only alternative Spider-Man with a solo movie. And added into several of Peter's stories. I don't think Miles was ever really hated before. I mean, like, there's definitely people that hated on him when he first came out. There still is people that hate on him, but do you think we live in a simulation? No. Your subscriptions are on the left of the screen. Oh, you want to see who I am subscribed to? These are pretty much all of them. Are you gonna cover SK's Spectacular Spider-Man video, or is PS4 enough for you, dude? I don't even feel like editing a part 2 for my Insomniac video. It's like actually mentally draining listening to that dude's voice and hearing his stupid ass fucking criticisms. Are you still making custom shoes? Nah. I kind of stopped like a year ago, I feel like. Nah, I think the last time I customized a pair of shoes was August 18th, 2022. So yeah, about a year ago. Would you be pissed if you got Spider-Man 2 spoiled? What do you think? What do you think if the game just got spoiled? I'd just be like, it's whatever, dude. No, I'd obviously be fucking pissed. I'm probably not even gonna go on social media like a week before that game comes out. Because I know for a fact it's gonna get leaked at least a week before the game comes out. I'm probably gonna see, and I'm gonna be at risk of seeing some fucking YouTube thumbnail, because YouTube thumbnails love to fucking spoil every new game or movie when they fucking come out for whatever reason. Like Tears of the Kingdom. Well, luckily for me, I didn't even give a shit about Tears of the Kingdom's story being spoiled. And I was also one of the people who got to play Tears of the Kingdom early. I think I had it like 10 days before it came out. Do you think that Asians are indestructible? What? How mad would you be if they delayed Spider-Man 2? I mean, I'd be fucking sad. I wouldn't be mad, I'd be sad. Because if they delayed the game, it would be for a good reason. I like developers to take as much time as they need with games before they release them. Too many games come out unfinished nowadays. No, we don't know if Insomniac. There's a rumor going that I think Insomniac's Wolverine is gonna be like God of War. It's gonna be like semi-open world, semi-linear. Yes, the 2017 Spider-Man show sucks. What do you think about Peter's surgery face and remastered PS4? It's fine. I'm not mad at it. I don't really care. All right. Favorite cartoon ever? Rick and Morty. Is there a chance for you that Spider-Man 2 could suck or be disappointing? There's a chance that it could be disappointing, but there's no chance the game will suck. But yeah, I think I'm about to end the stream. I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I gotta try to fix my sleep schedule. But I appreciate y'all for sticking around. And what am I? How many subs do I got right now? I think I've got like, I'm 50 subscribers away from hitting 15K. I appreciate y'all a lot. I wouldn't be here without y'all. And yeah.